Okay, very good morning, everyone, and welcome to the briefing for Saturday, the 8th of July. Taking a look at the chart. We put the midday chart on here. We see slightly less unsettled than it was looking yesterday, although they've painted on here a trough line followed by a cold front. Although I think the cold front's quite a weak feature as we go ahead towards midnight tonight. You see it's not made a lot of progress, and it is actually showing as a weakening front. Going ahead to tomorrow, again, no immediate fronts over the top of us, but two trough lines in the vicinity, so potentially some more unsettled weather. And as we go into early next week, not much of an improvement. There's low pressure system over the Atlantic making its way over us, and potentially some nice weather when we're under this high pressure, but some more wet, windy weather as this gets to us. It's just worth pointing out there is a few weather warnings for today. So we've got one for strong wind, and that is valid from midday to 4 p.m. Zulu time. There's also one for 7 till midday. So basically the whole day. On the whole, it's quite light wind, so they're obviously picking up gusts from the potential of thunderstorms, which they've put here, between 7 local and 1 p.m. local. Spot winds today. Towards the south coast, about 215 knots, more towards the centre of the country, slightly stronger than that, more like 20 knots, again from 190, so pretty much from the south. Current sat pic sort of shows the progression of that front and trough line. You see some sort of instability here with these showers looking like they're developing, and then just quite a large mass of cloud as the cold front goes over, with sort of a clearance behind it, but it's probably leaving really quite unstable air, so it's going to continue to develop to showers after it's gone through. So rain radar then is currently showing these showers around, and some of them quite heavy by the looks of it. Some thunderstorms in there most likely, and then the main part of the front to the west. Looking at the rainfall forecast, we go ahead over the next few hours. It's showing a small clearance, but then it looks like we'll probably get something about 10:30, just the tail end of this part here, until about midday, when hopefully it will clear a little bit more. As we go into the afternoon, we'll just have very unstable air, and it will continue to develop to showers. It's always very localized when it's like this, so it's very hard to predict exactly where it's going to end up. So maybe a very short window before the majority of the showers get here, and then just scattered showers and potentially thunderstorms as we go throughout the rest of the day. Your public forecast then is showing some showers this morning. It's not picking up thunderstorms now as it was yesterday, with a high of about 23 degrees and just sunny intervals this afternoon. That wind being quite variable from the southwest to southeast and then back to the southwest again, and not too strong, but potential for gust fronts as these heavy showers and thunderstorms do go through. GFS is showing top temperature in our area, probably about 24 degrees, quite a lot warmer towards London. That's high of 29 there. Dew points sat around 15 degrees, so quite a moist air mass we've got here. Camera's not picking up anything at the moment. There you go, that's the current view outside. Looking quite sort of unstable with a lot of vertical development going on at the moment, but actually flyable for now. Current temperature is already 21 degrees, with dew points sat quite close to that at 15 degrees. And Farnborough, so currently reporting few clouds of 4,500 feet and QNIMS. Forecast, quite a long one, basically could be anything. Heavy rain showers, thunderstorms, hail, yeah, whatever you want. It's probably on here somewhere. As mentioned, it's quite hard to predict with the sort of unstable air mass that we've got today. Showing here wind 18 knots from variable directions with gusts up to 28 knots, so that's something to be careful of. Okay, top meteo showing not a lot of soaring to be had today. That's your potential flight distance for an 18-meter glider. If we look at thermals for about 1 p.m, it's not really showing a lot, but what it is picking up is these red parts here, thunderstorms and showers. As we go into the afternoon, a little bit better, potentially some blue or thermals developing cumulus up to about 3,000 feet. So probably some local soaring to be had this afternoon, but I think you'd be quite brave to go very far. So on that note, no TAMs, there's quite a few dotted around. Most of these small ones are Baton Britain fly past, just notifying where they're going to be and when. As I mentioned, I don't think a lot of you are going cross country, so anyone who is local, there's not a lot to affect. 21 here, Lark Hill danger area, 16 out to the west as well, just high intensity radio transmissions. 31 up here is one of those fly pasts, and that is about 4 p.m. local till 4:40, up to about 2,000 feet. As I mentioned, don't think many people are going cross country, so I don't need to go into too much detail there. Okay, operationally, I'm undecided what runway we're going to go on. I'm just going to have to go out to the airfield and have a look. We may end up on 2-3, just because of that southwesterly wind, albeit quite light. When it does swing around more southeasterly, at least we'll have a headwind, or just a bit of crosswind and not a tailwind. Otherwise, there's no jet movement forecast. So what I suggest we do, go and get the gliders out. If it hasn't started raining yet, we'll take them to the launch point, wherever that might be, and we'll get what we can out of the day. I'll see you on the airfield. Bye for now.